Hello everyone, this is Slashshot. As you can see, I am clearing main story part 2 now, because I really need this secret chest from the past and future fragmented story. There's a blood pack here that I really need for my season 6 box. So I'm pushing on the PvE stories again. Well, today is Sunday and we have another time traveling merchant. And my time traveling merchant actually has now landed on the second continent, the Ilucia continent, now that I have that unlocked. Alright, so we're a bit short on this resources right now, so we have to be very careful. We overspent last week. So let's go ahead and exchange some stuff. We'll clear the XP pot, make sure we don't get the wrong stuff. And we have some books that I can probably clear. A lot of cavalry books. Yeah, let's get rid of some cavalry books. Okay, we only have 17,000, so we have to be very careful right now. Wheel of Fate, absolutely. An ET voucher is always a yes, and we're already low. Mastery Stone, rare gift pack, no. Avatar frame. On discount, sure. I think I'm not even gonna get this. I already have 162. This doesn't make any sense. Well, it's extremely cheap though, which actually helps us with this. Gold, I think, is good, but because I'm short, I'm not short on gold right now, but I'm short on star coins. So I'm going to not get it. 150 though is really cheap, so I think I will still go, especially on discount. So gold is still worth it normally, but I have 100 million gold right now. I will be spending 30 to 40 mil in a week and a half when SPL Win and Rosen Seal comes out, right? I already spent like 10-20 mil in the last few weeks on a couple hundreds enchants. I will be spending at least another 600 enchants in the next 2 weeks when SPL Win and Rosen Seal come out, and that 600 SSR scrolls is going to cost me 30 mil. Right? It's 50k per SSR scroll, and I need to build some equipment too. So, yep, I'm gonna be spending 40 mil or so, roughly speaking. All right, let's refresh and see what we get. We already got one Wheel of Fate, so a good start for the week. All right, engine automaton. An ET voucher is a yes, always a yes. Crazy shorts, that's absolutely yes, and nothing else is worth it. It's definitely not worth it. Mastery Stone, epic gift pack. No, not worth the crystal. I already have a lot from AB. Arena Mastery Stone rare gift pack. Not this week. I think I really overspent last week, so I gotta be so careful right now. Let's refresh again. And yes, we are sniping for the Wheel of Fate. And notice now I'm very low. If I refresh right now, I won't even be able to buy that. Demon Dragon voucher, we'll buy it once. That's a discount. Attack Search Stone, yes. SSR armor, no. Demon Dragon voucher, no. Yeah, see, if we refresh right now and we get another Wheel of Fate, we're screwed because we don't have enough left. Yeah, Why shouldn't have spent that 800,000? Sorry, I mean 8,000 on the helmet last week. So, geez, I don't. My burger's good too, but I'm really low. I'm really low. So I'll even have less next week. Wow. Yeah, if we do all these refreshes, it's actually bad because we waste on the refresh. So I don't think I'll be spending this refresh right now. I won't be using the last refresh. We got 6 Wheel of Fate, so it's a good week already. Now, do we get the burger? Man, we should have conserved our resources last week. We've been spending too aggressively in the last little while, but I was hoping for a 10-year Hydrus, and I paid the full price of 8,000 snow coins, and I got pretty crappy gear, just 100 ore. Okay, so next week, if I don't spend anything right now, next week we get another 12,000 plus 4,862. That's 16,862. So that's actually less. We'll have even less than what we started with this week. So I'm decreasing right now, and that's not good. So I already have I don't think one burger is gonna make or break, so I will not spend on this burger right now. I think I'll only buy burgers from here in the future if I have nothing good in the first 2 refresh. I probably will not be doing the 3rd refresh for the next little while, unless the first 3 pages absolutely sucks. Right, I probably will not be buying gold either if it's star coins, because I am very short on star coins. 2 Wheel of Fate. Yeah, this refresh is not worth it. I will only refresh if I can buy a full price Wheel of Fate. Right, that's the most precious resource from this store. And I can't if I refresh, so I won't buy. And that's it. It concludes this week's Time Traveling Merchant. Normally I would buy this Demon Dragon voucher as well, but I'm not starving on, like, if this is Trinity Crystal, I think I'll buy. It's kind of funny that my Star Coin right now is more scarce than my Trinity Crystal. I will use all Demon Dragon voucher on Thunder Dragon for Hand of Tur or 10-year Hydrus. Okay, so I think that's it. That's it. Our Time Traveling Merchant now is going to be to the 2nd continent, not on the 1st continent. See? That's very interesting. Previously, she always come to the 1st continent because I haven't unlocked the 2nd. That's interesting. Anyways, 6 Wheel of Fate, very good. And just to show you, where's my Gate of Fate? I have 30 right now. I got 6 today, so I started with 24. I will be spending 21, all on racial. I'll show you what I mean. Right now I'm sharding Needlet to 6 stars. Ilucia also to 6 stars. Racial exactly in 21. Exactly in 21 shards should be 6 stars. That's why I'm spending 21 Wheel of Fate. I'm sharding Illustrial all the way to 6 stars, non-stop right now. That's why I needed the actual Wheel of Fate on racial, so I'm sharding essentially right now 4 heroes. Illustrial will reach, assuming the season 6 starts on the Saturday of January 16th. And assuming the season 6 Apex will run for 10 weeks, the 10th week of the final week of Apex 6, Apex season 6 ladder climb will be on March 20th, Saturday, March 20th. So my Illustrator, based on the current sharding schedule, non-stop will be 6-star just before that weekend. She really needs 6 stars because the actual movement is key. The actual movement is really key. Right now, she only she negates only 2 mobility penalty, so she can move up to 5+2 without any breeze or tenuous headdress buff. At 6 stars, 5+4, upwards of 5+4. It's huge difference. That 1 extra range, and also 5% extra crits and damage. That's also huge. Per block moved, right? No, not per block moved. Sorry, actually, upwards of just 20% more than the 10% if I'm at 6-star. 20% versus 10%. 15% if I'm at 5-star. So that means I have 6 more Wheel of Fate right now that I can kind of shard on someone. That's not going to change my sharding schedule all that much. So I'll be probably saving that 6 and use it for, yeah, well, we'll see. We'll plan for the future and see what happens. After I finish Deep Lit and Ilucia, and also Deep Lit, Ilucia, and Ratio to 6-star in January, basically this month. Along with Illustrio, I'll also be sharding Ilucia. She's 90 shards, so 30 days to 6 stars. Right, it's 30 days to 6 stars, so she'll be 6 stars in February, mid-February. Right, actually on the Saturday, that in the same week, on that Thursday, the Thursday of the same week, the exclusive weapon comes out, along with that new pirate troop for her. So great timing for her to get 6 stars on February 13th. I have kind of carefully planned my sharding schedule. And along with Illustrio and Ilucia, I will also be sharding Weiler. So Weiler will be sharded from January 21st to January 28th, getting to 4-star. I guess that's kind of bare minimum to be used. Ideally, you want him to be 6 stars for extra cast range on support skills. Also, +1 turn on the 3C or his talent buff, right? Where your allies heal before starting battle. That's huge. But I won't be able to get him to 6-star because I have too many units to shard. That's unfortunate, right? So he will be sharded from, again, January 21st to January 28th. So before the end of the month, he will be 4-star. Right after I finish Weiler at 4-star, I'll be switching to Liana. And Liana is very close to 6-star. So again, less than 30 days. Right, less than 30 days. So right after Weiler, I'll be sharding Liana from January 29th all the way to February 26th. So 85 shards. 85 shards, just under a month. So I could push this ahead if I get some extra Wheel of Fate. I need a week worth of Wheel of Fate. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 times 6, 18 plus 1, 19. So I actually need 19 shards to accelerate Liana by 1 week. Otherwise, she will be landed at 6-star on February 26. February 26. If I get 19 actual Wheel of Fate by next weekend, which I don't think is possible, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Because I would co-shard her with Weiler, but that's not gonna happen because I only have 1 more weekend, and there's no way we're gonna get the actual Wheel of Fate 19 more. That means 13 more. 13 more means I need 4 to 5 Wheel of Fate. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. There's no way, unless I'm really lucky. But we'll see. So getting Liana to 6-star is really important in the Dispel heavy meta. It's hard to say if Season 6 will be debuff heavy meta. It's hard to say whether Season 6 will have as many AoE debuff as Season 5 due to the appearance of Rosen Seal. But having that one extra debuff and also 0.5 times extra heal and also extra stats is going to be helpful. It's better to have a 6-star Liana and a 4-star Weiler rather than 2 5-star Liana. You know, I could actually not shard Liana and just give that to Weilers, and then I would have both Weiler and Liana at 5-star at the end of the season, which doesn't make sense. Right? So I'll push Liana to 6 stars instead. Right, and after I shard Liana, I finish Liana, I'll be going back to shard probably Rosen Seal. Right? But during the middle of Liana's sharding, on February 13th, my Ilucia completes, right? We talked about that. So right after Ilucia completes, I'll be continuing to shard Weiler, right? From February 14th. And Weiler will reach 6-star on March 18th. Sorry, no, 5 stars. Weiler will reach 5-star on March 18th. Basically just before the end of the season, right? The 10th week of Apex Season 6 on Global is on March 20th, the weekend of March 20th. So this is good to have to push Weiler 1 extra star. And then when Liana finishes, we'll probably be sharding Rosen Seal. I'm going to summon as many Rosen Seal as possible. I'm hoping for 5-star Rosen Seal, but we'll see. Stay tuned on January 14th, basically next Thursday. And after I finish Illustrial to 6-star, I'll be sharding Old Landius. Old Landius 4-star, perfectly usable, but I do want to push him to 6-star for future seasons. He is overall very strong support character. Very strong. And that means he will be sharded from March 17th to April 19th, and he will reach 5-star. He will reach 5-star on April 19th. And I'll continue sharding him. Big project. Huge project. Anyways. So today's video was then a mix of Sunday Time Traveling Merchant and my sharding plan discussion. Alrighty, so thank you for watching. Actually, I am going to do something and actually show you my sharding plan. Just give me 1 second. I am going to pause for 1 second. Hold on, be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I made this window work. Alright, so here is the drill. This is my sharding schedule, right? So this is from a spreadsheet I borrowed, and it allows me to there's actually an automated template, and I've copied the automated result and modified the schedule based on some actual Wheel of Fate. So as you can see here, this 10 days of 3 shards per day is from Wheel of Fate, right? And we discussed this just earlier. I will be continuously using the Wheel of Fate to shard ratio all the way to January 9th, which is the upcoming weekend. I believe it's the upcoming weekend. If I'm saying, and which I am, the upcoming Saturday, next Saturday, she'll be 6 stars. And notice that I mark all the weekend orange. So January 16th and January 17th. This is when Season 6 starts. And on January 14th, this Thursday, SP Elwyn and Rosenseal will be released. So everyone will be farming the materials and doing the missions to get SP Elwyn, right? And lots of people will be summoning for Rosenseal. It is a season-defining meta hero. Right, so I'm hurrying up my sharding, as you can see with the actual Wheel of Fate. There has been 1 week of double Gate of Fate, as you all know, on global. And I've been farming all these 6 units: Ilucia, Delete, Illustrio, Rachel, Ilucia, Wider. So Ilucia will reach 6 star on January 20th. And will be 6 star for the 2nd week of Season 6. Both Delete and Rachel will be 6 star before Season 6 starts, assuming Season 6 starts on January 16th, which is likely the case, right? And after I finish sharding Rachel, we pause using any actual Wheel of Fates, and we'll only have 6 left afterwards, right? With this, we only have 9 left afterwards. If 9 means 3 days of actual speeding up, but we'll probably save it for the in the future. For the future. And we'll start sharding Ilucia after Delete reaches 6 star. We talked about that already as well. So I'm gonna scroll across now. Right? And after Ilucia reaches 6 star, we mentioned that we'll shard Weiler. And Weiler will reach 4 star on January 28th. And after Weiler reach 4 star, we'll shard Liana. And Liana will reach 6 stars on February 26th. And Weiler, after Weiler reach 4 star, we shard Liana. Ilucia will reach, as we already mentioned, Ilucia will reach right at 6 stars, just right at the week that her exclusive equipment comes out, and the new Pirates troop, her best in-slot troop that can tank both magic and physical units with 20% damage reduction, and also can steal buffs from enemy when dealing damage. That includes counterattack and AoE and chain hook. Right, so extremely annoying character to be dealt with, right? And just the right time to get 6 stars. I don't even have Oath of Justice, so I actually absolutely require her exclusive weapon to work. Before then, I probably put some SR gear on her. Sadly, but that exclusive weapon, extremely good. It grants her water buff after being attacked. So this means if SP Elwyn Sword Soul Ilucia strip her water buff, she will add the buff back after Sword Soul before combat begins. So you can't get rid of the water buff on Ilucia. Right? It's different when you use Sword Soul, let's say Juggler, you get rid of the water buff, right? Potentially, right? If that's one of the 5 buffs to remove. But if you strip water from Ilucia, Ilucia will have it granted back, as long as there's no buff negation debuff on her. Right? And Ilucia does have a 2C attack skill that strip 5 buffs before attacking, right? And apply a debuff that negates disable any buff, right? So buff negation debuff, right? So, but Ilucia, if I use Blood Pact, which I mentioned earlier, I need to clear main story part 2 to get the Blood Pact. Then she will be immune also to buff negation debuff, on top of being immune to healing negation, right? So this means she will always get a water buff back, even if Ilucia stripped her water buff. Just insane, right? And well, actually, Ilucia doesn't care about the water buff because actually it does matter. I believe it does matter because if I remember correctly, pirates have damage reduction in water. If I remember that correctly. I believe that's the case. I believe that's the case. I'm going to check really quickly here on the pirates. Soldier, flyer, aquatic. 1 in water, unit does not suffer from elite range penalty. Pirates attack at 2 range. And that's huge. And it's an aquatic type. 1 in water, unit does not suffer from elite range penalty. Soldier damage taken minus 30%, attack plus 20%. So it's actually huge. Wow, it's minus 30%. I thought it's minus 20. That's insane. Soldier damage taken minus 30%. And that's only 1 in water, right? So that's actually insane, because if Ilucia attack her, because she has blood pack, even after all 5 buffs get stripped, because she's immune to buff negation, she'll get the water buff back from her exclusive. And that will grant damage reduction on deep sea pirates. So this soldier is made for Ilucia. It's insane. And after actively dealing damage, still a buff. Like, that's crazy. Well, so I don't know if she will survive Ilucia though. Like, I'm not sure, even with the minus 30% soldier damage taken. But we'll see. Right? But it's really good against like Roar and Sword Soul single target character. Right? So not only that, her exclusive also grant her passive guard within 1 ring, which cannot be disabled. You can't disable that weapon special. Right? So within 1 ring, she guards all physical and magical damage. That's huge, because previously she only guards physical with the 3C, and 3C lasts 2 turns and has a 4-turn cooldown, so it's actually really hard to use. Right? Now with this exclusive, granting her a 1 ring magical and physical guard, it's insane. Right? And when she gets in combat, she buff herself again with water. Right? And it happens after buff removal, after Sword Soul and Roar. So anyways, you can see my excitement in Ilucia, and she will be a tactical tank. She will be making quite a few interesting plays, I would assume. Now after Ilucia reached 6-star on that special week, we can then go back and farm Weiler. So if we continue to farm Weiler will reach 5-star on March 18th, just before March 20th, which is the 10th weekend of Apex Season 6. And playoff will start the week after. Right? And we'll continue sharding Illustrial. Illustrial will reach 6 stars just before the last week. Just before the last weekend. Liana will reach 6 stars before the end of February, which is great. It helps with debuff, cleansing. I still need to snipe a juggler plushie and put it on Liana. I haven't been very lucky with the accessory equipment, unfortunately. Frozen Seal, where I don't know how many stars I'll get Frozen Seal, so stay in tune. Next Thursday, I'll be doing a summoning video on Frozen Seal. And I hope for 5-star Frozen Seal, which means 4 copies. 4 copies of Frozen Seal. I need 4 copies of Frozen Seal for 5-star. And then I can shard her to 6-star by future season. Season 7. Yeah, Season 7, I guess. Is that Season 7? Wait, hold on. Round of 256 and 128, right? Then 64 and 32, then 16 and 8, then 4 and 2, final. Final is on April 18th. So okay, Rosenseal will be 6-star before the final. Well, I'm not saying I'm gonna be in the final. There's absolutely no way. Absolutely, like minuscule chance of me getting to the final. There's no way. My goal next season is to first reach Langrisser, learn a lot with this careful planning. I've been planning this ahead. I basically been planning for season 6 from the beginning of season 5. Since I'm quite far behind on a young server. A lot of my comrades on the server are doing quite great though. I will learn a lot from them and hope to maybe make playoff too. But my first goal is to at least reach Langrisser with my season 6 box. And in future season, my Rosenseal will be 6 stars. Right? And my old Landius will be 5 stars. And I'll continue sharding old Landius too. As you can see, Weiler reached 5-star on this day, and I'll probably continue sharding him too. Right, continue sharding him too. Need 150 more shards, which is roughly 50 days. So that's what, like 1 weekend, 2 weekends, 3 weekends, 4, 5. 150 days, 5, 20 plus week, 20 plus week. That's like, wait, did I do the math right? 150 shards divided by 3 is 50 days. 50 days divided by 7 is 7 weeks. Just over 7 weeks. So he will be 6-star in season 7. Now, if you followed my earlier video, I have obtained Weiler from a shard bag that I purchased. It changed my plan a little bit. I was going to use Tyrus, who is 6-star and almost fully bonded, except her attack bond is level 9 still. I actually did clear Time Rift 14. I recently unlocked Time Rift 14 from clearing main story part 1. So I'm quite behind on PvE stories. I only did Time Rift 1 to 11 and Time Rift 13. I did Time Rift 13 to unlock 3C skill quite a few months ago. So I should be pushing on more PvE content as well. Alright, so now you've seen my sharding schedule. I hope this gives you a glimpse into my planning. It's going to take me some time. Take me some time to get the box ready, so my whole box is not going to be immediately ready at the beginning of January. Ilucia will be fully functional on February 13th. And we need Weiler at 4-star as well. Otherwise, his cast range will be a little bit short. 4-star and 5-star have the same cast range. Alrighty, so thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this special episode. Getting a glimpse into my future plan. Thank you for watching. Happy New Year again. Wish you all the best in 2021. /shoutout.